track day, first one with the car, I guess fully set up properly and actually working. First one, I had a coil die on me very early on in the track night, which kind of ruined the night. Like, still went out, but yeah, kind of limited my power a fair bit, and it was just going to conserving the car, really, like not trying to break it. Yeah, this track day went really, really well, or track night, sorry, went super, super well. No real issues with the car, just had obviously the wastegate rattle, which is stupidly common on these cars, but it is what it is. Car performed exceptionally. It gave me power whenever I wanted it. There was no real issues. Handled so beautifully. It's got a few of the the good handling mods done to it, which luckily were done before I bought the car. So it's got like white line sway bar things just in the front. I haven't had a good look at the rear. It's got H&R lowering springs all round, which drop it down about an inch roughly. And then it's got some pretty decent wide tyres on it, like 255/35 18s, so a lot of grip there, and they are Potenzas that I'm running, which they are just outstanding tyres. What's your guys' thoughts on those tyres? Like, I know in the 86 world they're stupidly popular. This is my first GR Yaris, my first all-wheel drive car, so is there anything better out there? Like, I'm typically a bit of a Michelin fanboy. Like, on the bike, it's always Michelin, without question. But is there better tyres out there? Because I will be coming up to a new set of tyres soon. I gave these ones a pretty good workout, and they'll be due for replacement probably by the end of this year. Got a big road trip coming up. Yeah, so the track day, I got 5 sessions in. They had to cut some sessions short due to crashes, especially in the other groups, like in the intermediate and fast groups. There were some very hefty crashes, and quite a few of them. In the yellow group, so the beginner slow group, the one I was in, there were a couple of crashes, mainly people just spinning out and not hitting the wall, luckily, but just spinning out, or a couple of mechanical failures. And there was one really decent crash that happened in front of me. If I can figure it out, I'll put a little tiny snippet of it here. Otherwise, you'll see it in the video. I'll make sure that's in there. The night, like my first session, I really kind of hooked in, just really gave the car a good couple of shakedown laps, just checking everything, making sure everything was feeling good before I kept going, essentially. Got a couple of cool really overtakes done, which that's kind of a first for me. I'm normally one that just chills at the back of the pack and just does my own thing. But yeah, Friday night I felt really kind of confident in the car. The car was giving me a lot of confidence, a lot of good feel. And yeah, I managed to get some overtakes in, and that actually kind of stayed consistent throughout the night. Like, obviously there were some cars that were just way faster than me and I had no chance. But yeah, there was like an XR8 that started off by giving me an absolute run for my money. But then where the Yaris shines, kind of can lack some straight line speed. But in the corners, this thing just grips like crazy. So I was able to enter corners a lot faster, a lot tighter entries as well, and keep my exit tight as well. And managed to overtake an XR8. Kind of did a little short pass coming up the, I don't know what you really call it, like the back straight at what you would call South Circuit at City Motorsport Park. So kind of just shot past them, got in just as you came into, that would be turn 6 or turn 7. Got in front of them, made that, and then had really good exit speed and overtook it was like a blue, I was thinking it was an RX3, but I don't think it is, it's too big. Let me know in the comments what you guys think it is. Like, I'm relatively good at spotting what car it is, but this one I was a little bit lost. I mean, it's more focused on driving. Yeah, I overtook that. They were probably the main ones I was, like playing around with throughout the night. There were a couple other GR Yarises that kind of put me in my place a fair bit. They just absolutely gapped me and just, kind of reminded so enjoy the video. I won't make it too long. I've probably got like 4 hours worth of footage, so if you want to see more, tell me, I can make more. But yeah, I'll just put in some of the highlights, that kind of stuff, you know, some parts where I felt really good. Let me know what you think of the camera angles as well. I played around with a lot of different camera angles to try and give you guys like a better picture of what's going on with the car, what's going on inside the car, what am I doing. Like, you know, I had a camera mounted over on the passenger side, A-pillar, looking towards me, then I had one same spot looking out, you know, over the bonnet, and then I also had one, you'll see it's mounted inside my helmet, which gives a really cool like point of view. And for a little bit I did have one mounted on my front lip of the car as well, but it was getting absolutely pelted by rocks, and it's like an $800 camera, so I don't really want it to die like that. But yeah, enjoy the video. I'm just driving around at the moment, you know, while it's not raining, so I'll find a nice little spot. I might do a walk around of the car and just kind of show you guys some of the modifications that are done on it. It's not over the top, it's got a couple. And yeah, if you got any further questions, drop in the comments, or if you found me on Facebook or something like that, just send me a message. Or on TikTok, Instagram, whatever. I'm on all of them. Yeah, just drop me a message wherever, or on YouTube. I probably pay a bit more attention to my TikTok and Instagram rather than YouTube. I don't get notifications from YouTube. Yeah. well, I guess I'll give you a little tour of the car. It's what modifications it's got. So I guess as I'm in here, I'll start with inside. So inside's pretty stock, as I've just got a little dash mat from Super Cheap. They're pretty good, pretty cheap. I think it's like $60 and you order it and they get it in within probably 2 weeks. If it's wrong, they just take it back, send it back, get the right one for you. This one took 2 attempts to get it, but no, they were pretty good to deal with. Otherwise in the car, like I've got, I think it's part of like the GR dash, like carbon fibre dash surround. I've just got that piece. I haven't got the side pieces just yet, but I will eventually. Then I've 3D printed like a little phone holder to fit the quad lock and that kind of stuff. It's a lifesaver instead of having it mounted up in your windscreen, getting in your blind spots. Shifter, I've got a likewise shifter with a extension bar on it. Underneath as well, obviously in the engine bay, I do have the Forge short shifter. I'm probably going to go the Coolerworks one eventually, but they're very expensive. This is great. It's got the the throw's not too bad. Obviously it's a bit more exaggerated because it's long. Now I've got the reverse lockout as well. Fits really nice, super easy to install, and it feels it's a really good driving position while driving. Like like the stock one's like down here, it's really low, where this one's like up high, you just grab it. Yeah, it's not too bad. Well, that's still taped up there. I've got one of those little hangers. Like, I'm not going to try and butcher the name because I will. My camera setup, so you can see there, I've got my DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, and then another camera mount for like my phone, so I can film looking at me. You'll see that in the video. And then just my dash cam, which is a Pioneer one. That thing is really brilliant. It was expensive, but it works well, and it's just easy to install. It's nice and neat. It's in 4K footage as well. Come around to my dash, I've got one of these little Dasai Mochis. I got the Initial D one. He's really cute. I've turned his voice off because they do get really annoying. But this one's got G sensors, so he can kind of tell when I'm doing things. He likes to make funny faces at me when I'm sending it. Yeah, there you go. He's doing something now. It's very cute and he's fun to drive with. It doesn't really get in the way of my vision. It's like blocks a little bit of the speedo up to 40k per hour, but that's not the end of the world. Floor mats, mind the jacket. That is the GR Yaris stock ones. I bought these little rubbery insert things off, I think it was Amazon. Yeah, cheap nasties, but I don't know, they look cool. Back is stock. So I would love to delete the receipt, but I think I'll run into rego issues and all that kind of business. Got a little seatbelt Pikachu up there. Got him from Japan a few years ago. He was in my 86, now he's in this. That's kind of the interior. I'll do a walk around the exterior. I'll pop the bonnet. Hopefully the car doesn't scream at me. Keys still here. Yeah, car's low. Yeah, so exterior, I've got this Rotor 255, 3518s on the front. I don't actually know the full spec of them. I haven't actually been bothered to look. Then the with what Bridgestone Tenzas, I think it is. I think they're RE003s. There's some of the older ones. They do well. I've used them for 2 track days. All around the car, I've got the flow design slip kit. You can see there with the actual added winglets on the edges. Then I've got can't remember the actual brand of those canards, but they're from Black Hawk, Japan. Fog lights, I've just got 21 overlays. Fog light cover, and then I've got the GR Yaris Rally brake duct intakes. I don't know, brakes don't overheat, so that's a win. Come around sides, it's all pretty much the same. There's more of the flow designs kit with the side wings. Just got little JDM stickers everywhere. Flow designs diffuser. Pretty sure it's a land speed single top of the Tom's wing. I want it in forged carbide, which I don't think they do, because the plan is eventually to get the OEM wrap on the roof removed to expose the forged. This needs some work. I bought it cheap as, but it's got some little cracks in it, so I've done a quick repair to it, but we're not going to be bothered. I'll actually get it properly repaired. It's been tuned by Tunehouse. They did an amazing job. They do a mechanical side of it. In the back, just got the, I think it's a Cusco, yeah, Cusco carbon fibre aluminium strut braces front and rear. They're a pain to install in the rear. They make it sound super easy, but it's not. Hard tuned little light up thing. In the engine bay, let's see if I don't drop you. In the engine bay, it's I've got an HKS, pretty much everything. HKS carbon fibre cover, the Cusco strut brace, HKS suction intake without the box, and then the heat shields. This little gold thing here, that's a was a King's 3D air intake scoop. Might be able to see it in there. Mainly they're just to redirect rain off the air filter. That was a big issue. I was getting a lot of water on it, which not great, not comfortable with it. Tiny big cooling plate, so I've got that there. I've got that up in Queensland when I was last there. Super easy fit, it looks nice, it kind of tidies up the engine bay. And I've got little fender guards in there as well. HKS, you know, carbon fuse box cover, just more bling. That's sort of it. It's been tuned. It's running from about 350 horsepower as it is. It's still on stock ECU, but using the Ecutech software. Tunehouse put a lot of effort in. Spent probably 2 days on the dyno, and it pushes about 350 horsepower at the wheels, which is not a massive gain, but it's enough. It's good fun. Yeah, that's kind of the car. It doesn't have anti-lag or launch control. That will come in the future. I've just been cautious of the clutch. It's still on its OEM clutch. It's holding on for dear life. But probably once I get the clutch done, I'll go for anti-lag and that kind of stuff. The car is going to get a turbo either repair or upgrade in the near future. Just still talking to the mechanics and getting prices. I've got the dreaded wastegate rattle, as you may hear in the videos. I talk about it a fair bit because it's pretty annoying. So I've got that, so I'm just weighing up options. If I go to like the Lamb Speed wastegate replacement kit, I just need to get some answers if that will actually fix it or if it's a band-aid, because it's still going to cost a fair bit of money to actually get that done. Like, I did the Golby's downpipe on this car and that was painful to say the least. So I don't necessarily want to be crawling around on the driveway for however many hours it'll take for me to fix a turbo that may not actually fix it, and if I'm going to pay a mechanic for it, it's going to cost thousands of dollars anyway in labour. The turbo is right up against the firewall on these things, and it's the only easy way to get to it is to remove the subframe, which is not easy on the driveway. So yeah, if that wastegate replacement kit's not going to fix it, it's going to have to be a new turbo, which so far is going to cost me anywhere between $6,000 and $9,000. That's for, I guess, a more basic setup, but I'm not chasing high horsepower. I'm pretty happy where it's at. It definitely is faster than me, and there's no point in me, it'd be a waste on me to sink thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in to make all this power that I can't even use. I'd rather the car be drivable, enjoyable. You know, if I get a bit more power out of the turbo, happy days. A bit more natural, you know, if it's natural power, I'll get it. But I'm not chasing high horsepower, not yet at least, because I'm kind of on that cusp of once I go turbo, I have to start going like aftermarket ECUs, start actually strengthening the engine, like, you know, do head studs and all this other stuff, and it very quickly gets very expensive. And I'm not chasing that power yet. It's maybe in the future, But this is a car I intend to keep for a long time, not a short time, so I just want to enjoy it, and it'll grow with me. It's, you know, things will get improved, things will change, and yeah, as I get more experience driving this car and kind of start finding its limits, I will start, you know, doing more upgrades about the time. Like, off the factory floor, these things are brilliant out of the box. It's a couple little minor modifications. You know, you spend, let's say, $2,000 just to be generous, and you can get this thing handling super well. Like, you know, you do your lowering springs, you do a, you know, a sway bar, like upgrade sway bar, and, you know, some thicker tyres or rims if you want them. Like, it's not necessary, but they look cool. Yeah, you do that, like, out of the box, and you've got a really good handling car. And then you can start going down the route of like camber bolts, you know, adjustable low control arms, all this other stuff, coilovers. But you're very good at shooting yourself towards track use or track only, and you kind of kill the usability of this thing on the road, which this thing's a really good mix. I was talking about it to my mate the other day. Like, this thing is, I can drive to the track, you know, Easter Creek's only an hour away from me. I can drive it there in comfort, go have an absolutely awesome day on the track, and then convert it back over to street use, like literally just put things back in it, put the seats back up, and, you know, readjust my tyre pressures. I can comfortably drive home. It's just like, it's kind of brilliant. Like, I don't need trailers, nothing like that, and it's just a comfortable drive. So if any of you are watching these videos considering if a GR Yaris is kind of a good choice, yes, they absolutely are. The moment they released back in 2020, they were on my dream car list, and things kind of fell into place last year, and I was able to get one, which, you know, I'm absolutely stoked by it. I thought these were unattainable for me, but yeah, things kind of just fell into place. You know, I worked hard, and I made some good decisions, and yeah, managed to buy one. Sweet as. All right, well, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video of me on the track, and enjoyed a bit of a walk around the car. If you want things in more detail, like I've just brushed over and I'm literally parked on the side of the road, so not the great spot for it. Yeah, if you want more, let me know. I'm happy to do more. I'm happy to, you know, cater to what you guys want to see. I'll certainly need to work around work. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And yeah, if you want to share this around, you know, that'd be awesome. And if you can drop a like and a follow, that would be even better. So no, I really appreciate your support. Thanks, guys.